China's Jiu Tian giant drone completes maiden flight, built to deploy hundreds of sub-drones. China's drone carrier aircraft has finally been reported to have conducted its first flight on December 11, 2025. The maiden flight of the heavy unmanned aircraft named Jiu Tian marks a new chapter in Beijing's ambition to expand its heavy-class drone ecosystem with combat capabilities and multi-role missions. This jet-powered drone, which its manufacturer claims has a maximum takeoff weight of around 17.6 tons, has emerged as one of the largest unmanned platforms ever openly displayed by China's defense industry. Its presence underscores China's intent to integrate strike capabilities, reconnaissance, and drone swarm launch functions into a single platform, while expanding its influence in the global unmanned aerial systems market. The maiden flight took place in Shanxi province and was officially announced by China's aviation industry company, Avic. Although it has only undergone initial flight testing, Jiu Tian has already drawn attention for its massive size and distinct operational concept. The Jiu Tian drone was first introduced to the public at the Zhuhai Air Show 2024. At the exhibition, it was displayed with a full weapons configuration, including PL-12 air-to-air missiles and TL-17 land attack cruise missiles. From the outset, this fueled speculation that the platform was not merely a reconnaissance drone, but a multi-role aircraft capable of penetrating enemy air defense networks from long range. The name Jiu Tian carries symbolic meaning in Chinese mythology, referring to the highest level of heaven, an image associated with grandeur and the supreme tier of the cosmic order. The choice reflects not only the image China seeks to project, but also its long-term ambition in the global drone technology race. Physically, Jiu Tian appears as a large unmanned aircraft with a length of approximately 16.35 meters and the wingspan of 25 meters, placing it on par with light attack aircraft. Its weight reaches 17.6 tons, a payload capacity of up to 6,000 kilograms, and an endurance of 12 hours place this platform in a class of its own compared to drones currently active on the international market. Avic states that the drone can achieve a range of up to 7,000 kilometers and operate at an altitude of 15,000 meters, enabling missions ranging from maritime patrol and reconnaissance to long-range combat operations and logistics. Its maximum speed reportedly reaches 378 knots, or about 700 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest large drones ever unveiled by China. In terms of design, Jiu Tian features an aerodynamic configuration unusual for Chinese drones. With a high wing layout, small winglets, and H-shaped tail, it resembles aircraft such as the A-10 Warthog or OV-10 Bronco, rather than typical Chinese drones like the Winglong family. Its single-jet engine is mounted atop the rear fuselage, offering better protection from runway debris or operations on unpaved surfaces. The large, robust, retractable landing gear further supports the assumption that Jiu Tian can operate from rough airstrips or locations with minimal infrastructure. Compared to other Chinese drones, Jiu Tian is significantly larger. The jet-powered Winglong 10, already in service with the PLA, has a maximum takeoff weight of only around 3.5 tons. Meanwhile, the Winglong 3, the largest propeller-driven drone developed by CAIG, weighs approximately 6 tons. Even the MQ-9 Reaper of the United States remains below 6 tons for its latest long-range variant. In effect, Jiu Tian enters a heavy class closer to strategic UAVs than tactical UCAVs. The main appeal of Jiu Tian lies in its modular payload bay, designed from the outset as a launch system for large numbers of smaller drones. At the Zhuhai Air Show 2024, this compartment displayed the label Honeycomb Missile Module, referring to a honeycomb-style system capable of rapidly deploying small drones. Avic later confirmed that the module functions as a drone swarm launcher, enabling Jiu Tian to deploy dozens or even hundreds of drones for reconnaissance and attack missions. The concept of a drone launching other drones is not new, but Jiu Tian demonstrates a more mature approach. In modern military doctrine, drone swarms offer extraordinary advantages. They can disrupt sensors, disperse rapidly to perform multiple tasks simultaneously, and generate psychological and tactical pressure difficult for conventional air defenses to counter. As such, Jiu Tian is not merely a large drone, but a force-multiplying platform capable of projecting threats across wide areas without exposing its operators to direct risk. The drone is also designed to carry various types of conventional weaponry. 4 pylons under each wing allow for the installation of PL-12 missiles for air defense, TL-17 cruise missiles for long-range strike missions, as well as precision-guided bombs. The presence of air-to-air weapons on a drone of this size inevitably raises strategic questions. Is China moving towards the concept of an interceptor UCAV capable of conducting offensive air patrols rather than purely defensive roles? If so, Jiu Tian could become a valuable companion in operations across sensitive border regions, such as the Taiwan Strait, the East China Sea, and the South China Sea. Meanwhile, beneath the nose section of the drone is an electro-optic infrared sensor turret that enables long-range surveillance. Yet the most intriguing elements are located in the communication dome above the nose and the forward radome, which indicate the potential integration of radar systems. Radar would allow the platform to detect aerial and ground targets, guide weapons, and expand its operational coverage. With such a radar, Jiu Tian could even operate as a drone hunter or an unmanned aircraft capable of engaging crewed aircraft in certain simulated scenarios. Although this capability still requires further verification, the large payload bay of Jiu Tian also presents opportunities for various additional sensor configurations. With its high altitude and long endurance capabilities, Jiu Tian could serve as a strategic reconnaissance platform comparable to crewed aircraft, but with lower cost and reduced risk. The Chinese military has long utilized drones like the WZ-7 for patrols along borders and outer maritime areas, but the significantly larger payload capacity of Jiu Tian makes its role far more flexible, including for complex operations in hard-to-reach regions, like the Himalayas or remote island outposts in the South China Sea. AVIC has also highlighted the potential for non-military applications of the drone, ranging from aerial logistics transport to remote areas, disaster relief, emergency communications, and resource mapping. Such claims are not unusual, given that China's aerospace industry strategy often blends military and civilian capabilities within a single platform. Nevertheless, despite its multi-purpose packaging, the development direction of Jiu Tian is clearly anchored in military priorities. Its large payload capacity, drone swarm launch capability, and integrated weapons platform demonstrate a clear orientation towards military use. Overall, Jiu Tian is not merely a new addition to China's drone catalog, but a symbol of a rapid leap in capability and the bolder challenge to United States dominance in the heavy-class UCAV sector. With its large payload capacity, long range, drone swarm launch capability, and broad weapons options, this platform could reshape threat patterns across many sensitive regions in Asia. If development continues smoothly, Jiu Tian may become one of the most influential drones shaping the future landscape of modern warfare in the next decade.